Hello, it's Liverpudlian. I'm with Walker and Sam from Motel. So, guys, do you want to just introduce yourselves a little bit? So,
hello, my name's Walker. I'm the lead singer in Motel.
Yeah, and Sam.
Yeah, I'm Sam. I play guitar and keys in the wonderful band Motel.
So we've just been chatting for about an hour or so in Leaf. Had a couple of beers, and now we are and a coffee, and now we are.
Because one's driving.
One.
I'm irresponsible adults.
Yeah. And now we're sitting on the street, not on the street, but like. On the floor. But we're like,
cars keep beeping at us.
But like, we're sitting outside on Bold Street and enjoying the atmosphere, which is very nice. So you were recently at festival, and you were great. You were playing an afternoon set, and yeah. So like, do you want to just tell us a bit about like the band and like how you felt festival went, part all day at part one?
Yeah, we opened the festival, so it was I think we were just using it as a kind of like example to show that we could like still play live, and we didn't mess up when we like knew how to play songs and things like that. And it was just kind of let's get our feet back on the ground where we're comfortable and we know what we're doing, and everything that we wanted to do went well. Like, we just invested in a new piece of equipment that we wanted to use for the first time, and we used it and it went well. And so like, it was just making sure that everything we knew could still go to like a T, and there was no major mess ups or anything. But apart from that, it was just a great gig, wasn't it, Sam?
I think it was. Yeah. I think it was just nice to get the cobwebs out, and I think we were all a bit nervous over, a year not playing a gig. We formed a motel in the lockdown, and it just felt a bit scared, I suppose. Then
someone's walking
coming
loud,
up the street here.
Right. But we'll just pause for one sec. Sorry, someone just walked up the road with like a very loud.
No, but festival went sound. I think, as Walker was saying, we were just trying to get the cobwebs out, and I think a few of us felt nervous, and we just wanted to, not make any major mistakes and play a solid set, which I felt we did, and the crowd seemed to like it, and onwards and upwards from here. It was nice to get the first one out the way.
But like, you could tell like the I don't know what words I'm looking for here. The importance of playing live. We were that set out of all the practices we've done for festival. Like, the one we did live was the best one by far. And I think just like we just all stepped up to the plate and like, right, we're performing live for the first time since December 2019. Let's,
Yeah, I think in the practice room, like, because it had been so long since we gigged, we were trying to replicate that live feeling, and because it had been over the years since any of us had felt it and we'd all been in different bands back then, and we'd forgot what it felt like. So I think we were a bit like worried, will we step up? But once you get on that stage, it's
it's differently, doesn't it?
We are naturals.
We are.
Just naturally talented.
What can we say?
But like, you're doing it where you're putting a lot of practice in as well, and that's the thing. It's like you're making sure it works, and like, as you say, like that's what you want, where it all comes together. For like the live performance, and like the more, like as you say, like the more you do, the more it's just going to be better.
I think the more that you can commit to muscle memory, the less you've got to focus on when you're playing live. Because then you can just enjoy playing live with your mates, which is like really, really important. It's like showing people that you're having a good time and you're not, stressing off your head. But like something, because I did a drama undergraduate degree, something that they said was like, when you know your script off by heart, you can actually focus on your acting, and you don't have to focus on remembering your lines. And that's kind of the same way when you know every single beat and bar in every single track off by heart, you don't have to think about what's coming next. Then you can start focusing on having a good time with your mates and enjoying the day and enjoying the set.
I think even in the practice room though, like, I think we're proper harsh. Like, we, even when stuff sounds okay, we'll finish the set and I'll still go, we are awful, and then But yeah, it's just self-critiquing. But yeah, definitely felt nervous, but it was good to get it out the way.
I think we're always going to be our toughest critics, though, aren't we? We're never, like, I don't think there's ever going to be a set where we're 100% happy. Like, I think we did really well on Saturday, but I still think there's areas where every single one of us can improve. I think that's just going to be, I think that's just us as a band and as people. We all know how strong we are as musicians and how good we can be. I think sometimes when we don't, at a practice maybe we don't show it as much as we should. We're the first to, when we were in the studio recently, we were recording a new track, and our bass player kind of struggled to play a part, not because he's a bad bass player, just because he was in his own head, and he played the part hundreds of times before that. But he because he was in his own head, the pressure obviously got to him. It's not because he's a bad player, it's just because, the pressure got to him.
It's because he's a woeful player. He's not bad, he's awful.
So yeah, we're always going to be our toughest critics.
Yeah, I think that the same goes for a lot of people. I know I'm quite critical over myself as well.
Yeah.
And like with photographs or articles and stuff so. But at the same time, it makes you want to be better, and you're always striving to do even better,
100%.
which is good.
You want to that, I don't know whether you get it. So obviously for you, it might be you write a review, or you put an article out, or take photos.
I haven't got any
and redo.
But
No, yeah, we were going to say, I don't know if you use the same, but maybe you'll take a photo or write an article, or for us it'll be write a song, and the day you do it, you think it's class, and you get up the next day and look at it and you go, that is awful.
Yeah.
What was I thinking yesterday? And then you're just your biggest critic, but then someone else goes, hey, that's good, that, and you're just it's not.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's and I think you've got to allow yourself to feel it's just not look back at stuff too much, and I think you just got to move forward.
Trusting yourself as well, and trusting in your, me and Sam.
We trust nobody.
Yeah, except each other. Me and Sam have been writing stuff together since 2017. So, when one of us has an idea, we know to trust that idea.
Yeah.
I think that's really important, especially when you're working as a team. That's so important to be able to, and we do trust Paul and Jack as well. It's just we've got to that point in our musicianship career where we know that it's, if somebody has an idea, let's go with it for a while, because we know we've got that trust in each other to think that, this is going to be a good idea, this.
Yeah.
Even if it doesn't come across. Milk and Honey, first time we showed our drummer was like, what the hell was that? Because obviously the start, I don't know if you've heard it yet, but the start is it's very, very loud. Me and Sam came into the practice studio and we showed our drummer this song, and it was just distorted guitars for 30 seconds, and we finished showing him it, and we went, oh my god, how amazing is this song? And he was like, that was horrendous, that was the worst thing I've ever heard in my life.
Can we pull it back a bit? That was loud and horrible.
But then he trusted us enough to show him properly and talk to him about it, what we had envisioned, what he had envisioned, and come to an agreement in that. So
yeah,
we paid
and it sounds great. You paid him off, but it sounds great. It really does. It's so today. What day is today? It is the 12th of August. So the 13th of August, which is Friday, the music video for Milk and Honey comes out, doesn't it?
Tomorrow, yeah.
So this recording will be out around these next few days. But so Milk and Honey is it'll be, you can listen on Spotify, but you can also watch the music videos. They're going to be on YouTube.
It's going to be on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all of those good stuff.
Yeah, go through any social. There'll either be a link for it or the actual thing will be there.
Yeah, and it's at Honey Motel Band.
At Honey Motel Band.
We put the bands on the end just in case you think we're dancers.
Yeah.
Or an actual hotel.
Or a hotel
in America.
Or some form of hotel, just city centre establishment.
Yeah.
But no, and the band name is great. Your style is awesome, and and we were also talking before about the fact you're headlining in it's September. When is it? September, October. So do you want to tell us the 22nd of October in it's East Village Arts Club, the Arts Club, isn't it? Yeah. So which is in Seal Street, isn't it? It's in Rope Walks district.
Yeah,
But-
it's,
Yeah, Seal
so
Street
go on.
is.
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
I had a bit of a mind fart then.
Yeah. I don't know why I asked you because I know it is. I'm sure it's in Seal Street.
I bet everybody who listens
confirmation.
to it will know where
Yeah,
the Arts
so
Club
the
is
Arts
as well.
Club, yeah.
22nd of October, Arts Club Loft. Nocturnal Coast supporting us,
Yeah.
and Voodoo Bandits.
Yeah. No, that's sound. That'll be a good performance, that, won't it?
Yeah, so Nocturnal Coast, Voodoo Bandits are supporting us. The Voodoo Bandits from Isle of Man, class bands, and Nocturnal Coast, the Scouts. So yeah, 22nd of October. There's not many tickets left. I know that it's near sold out. It's been near sold out for quite a while now, but that's because of the numerous lockdowns and no one really knows if they're coming or going.
Reschedules.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's definitely going ahead now. Fingers crossed. So
Yeah. That'll be great.
Definitely going ahead.
Maybe.
yeah,
Hopefully.
So it's going to be sold out. It's going to be
It's
good.
going to be a good
man.
night, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think a
man.
lot of people are waiting as well. We were talking to the stage manager, the stage manager at Festival the other day, and he was saying he's seen a rise in the people that are paying on the door because people don't want to pay for a ticket, catch coronavirus, have to self-isolate for 10 days and then not being able to go. So people are like waiting for a bit longer and like risking that there's tickets on the doors. So
Yeah, but at the same time, you kind of don't want to do that at the same time because
well, that's the
could
thing.
sell out,
We
that's the
can't
thing, you
promise
can't-
that
you
there's
can't
going to be
promise you'll be
tickets
able-
on the doors. Yeah.
yeah, and like that's the thing, like because I got my second vaccination the other day, so like that gives me
Yeah.
a little bit more confidence. I feel
Yeah.
like I can book stuff because you know I should be safer
Yeah.
and stuff like that, and I still try and wear my mask and everything. So like as much as I can. So it's like I feel like I can book stuff, and I think.
Yeah.
I think definitely do try and especially book for you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially.
Pfizer or AstraZeneca?
It was the Oxford one, so Oxford AstraZeneca, yeah.
Feel
So
like
I've
it's
had
a
two of
brand
that.
of clothes, innit?
Yeah,
Which one did you
or
have?
AstraZeneca?
yeah.
Which one?
So yeah, so had them massive gust of wind there. But yeah, so it'll be really exciting. You're headlining because you've been together. It'll be just over a year. It'll be about 13 months you've been
It'll
together
be
and you're being headlined.
13 months, and it will be our first headline.
Yeah.
First hometown headline, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So-
that'll be very very exciting, won't it?
Yeah, it's
Emotional.
really exciting.
Yeah.
It will be emotional, I think, because we all love the city that we're from, and we're all. Yeah,
So, yeah. Go
I think it's dead important, especially for us, that we love the city we're from. I don't think we'd be here if it wasn't for the city that we're from. And I don't know, we see bands, I'm not going to name any names, and they're from Liverpool, and they don't, almost like they don't respect where they're from as much as we do. Like they won't play Liverpool on a tour, and I'm just a bit like, I don't like that. I'd be starting and ending the tour in Liverpool, and I'd be like, I'd make sure that Liverpool was, a part of everybody's minds while we're playing. We're a band from Liverpool because we're proud of where we're from, and I think that's really important to us.
Oh, that's really lovely to hear.
We do love other cities too.
Yeah.
It's not that we
We
don't love
will.
other
If you're
cities.
listening to this from Manchester, we don't hate you. Please come to our gig.
Yeah, it's not that we don't love other cities. It's just we're very proud of where we're from.
Yeah.
I think other cities will also agree with us. Obviously, they won't agree that they're very proud to be from Liverpool when they're not from Liverpool. But I think if you go to a Mancunian, if you go to a Cockney, I think they'd also say, I'm very proud of where I'm from.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's a really nice note to sort of end this kind of chat on.
On the
This really,
Liverpudlian.
on the Liverpudlian. So this will be available on the Liverpudlian.com and on my social profiles on my YouTube, my Instagram, Twitter, and so forth. And you can follow Honey Motel at Honey Motel Band. And yeah, listen to their music on Spotify. They've got quite a few singles out, and they are they're really great. Milk and Honey.
Milk and Honey is the latest
is
one,
great.
yeah.
I'm trying to think of what other ones I love that yous have done that I personally get. Right, so Keep It To Yourself is great, and they've done a music video for that is really good. Modern Affairs is great. And I like Weekends as well. That's also a banger.
Thank you
so
very much.
you're very welcome.
Glad you
They are
enjoyed
really good. So yeah, make sure you listen to them. So I've been with Walker and Sam from Honey Motel. Thank you very much for listening. This has been the Liverpudlian.